For many fans of television comedy, Everybody Loves Raymond holds a special place in their hearts. The show was famous not only for its humor, but also for the way it portrayed everyday family life, capturing the small frustrations, misunderstandings, and moments of love that everyone could relate to. Viewers laughed at Raymond's awkward situations, Deborah's clever comebacks, and the constant meddling of the Barone family. Over the years, the show became a staple of American television, earning critical acclaim, loyal audiences, and multiple awards. Yet behind the laughter, there were stories that audiences rarely saw. Stories about the pressures of working on a long-running sitcom, the challenges of balancing personal life with professional commitments, and the reasons why some beloved actors decided to leave the series before its conclusion. According to various interviews and insider accounts, the departures were not random but stemmed from a combination of career ambitions, creative differences, and personal priorities. These factors often force actors to make difficult decisions, balancing the stability of a successful show against a desire to explore new opportunities or focus on their own well-being. While fans may have been surprised or saddened when they heard the news, the reality behind these decisions provides a deeper understanding of life behind the camera and the complexities of working in television comedy. One of the main reasons actors chose to leave Everybody Loves Raymond was a desire to pursue other creative opportunities. Working on a hit sitcom can be both rewarding and limiting. While it offers stability, exposure, and recognition, it can also restrict an actor to a particular type of character or comedic style. Many actors find that after several seasons, they want to test themselves in new roles, whether in film, theater, or other television projects. For some, staying too long in the same role risks typecasting, which can make it harder to find diverse roles in the future. For instance, several cast members mentioned in interviews that while they loved the show, they felt the need to challenge themselves creatively. They wanted to explore different genres, work with new directors, or take on roles that push them outside of their comfort zone. The decision to leave a successful sitcom is never easy, especially when the show is beloved by millions, but personal growth and career development often play a critical role. These choices reflect the difficult balance between maintaining professional success and fulfilling artistic ambitions, showing that even in a highly popular and financially rewarding environment, actors sometimes prioritize their personal and creative growth. Another key factor that influenced actors' decisions to leave the show was a demanding schedule of producing a weekly television sitcom. Producing multiple episodes every year can be exhausting, and over time, the workload can take a toll on both physical and mental health. Filming a sitcom involves long hours on set, script rehearsals, promotional events, and sometimes location shoots, which can leave little room for personal life or family time. Actors often speak about the stress that comes with maintaining the energy needed for every scene, while also staying true to their characters. Over many seasons, the repetition and intensity of the schedule can lead to burnout. This pressure is compounded by the high expectations from networks, producers, and fans. For cast members of Everybody Loves Raymond, the challenge was to deliver consistent performances in a show that had become a household name, ensuring that each episode maintained the humor and quality viewers expected. For some actors, leaving the show was a way to regain balance, preserve their well-being, and explore opportunities that allowed more flexibility and freedom. These decisions remind fans that behind every successful production is a human story, with individuals navigating stress, expectations, and the need to prioritize personal health. Creative differences also played a significant role in why some actors decided to move on from Everybody Loves Raymond. While the show had a clear vision and a talented writing team, actors occasionally found themselves in situations where they had differing opinions about character development, storylines, or comedic direction. In long-running series, creative disagreements are natural because the characters evolve over time, and each actor may have their own understanding of how their character should grow. Some cast members felt that certain story arcs or jokes did not align with their personal interpretation of their character, leading to frustration or desire for more creative control. Negotiations between actors and producers can be delicate, as maintaining a positive working relationship is crucial for the success of the show. For those who chose to leave, the decision often reflected a desire to regain agency over their careers and to work in environments where they could explore their own ideas or take on projects that offered more creative freedom. While fans may have missed seeing these actors on the show, understanding the reasons behind their departure provides insight into the complex dynamics of television production and the need for performers to remain true to their artistic instincts. Personal life considerations were another important reason why some actors decided to leave the show. Television production can be incredibly demanding, and maintaining a balance between work and family is often a challenge. Many actors have spoken about how the long hours, late-night shoots, and constant travel required by a hit sitcom can interfere with their personal relationships and family responsibilities. For some cast members of Everybody Loves Raymond, stepping away from the show allowed them to spend more time with loved ones, focus on raising children, or take care of personal priorities that have been sidelined due to professional commitments. These decisions demonstrate that even when a show is highly successful, the demands of celebrity life can be difficult to sustain long-term. The choice to leave reflects a recognition that personal fulfillment and family well-being are equally important as career success. Fans often forget that actors are not only performers but also individuals with responsibilities and personal needs, and understanding these factors helps explain why departures occur even from beloved series. Finally, the decision to leave a show like Everybody Loves Raymond is rarely based on a single reason. For most actors, it is a combination of career goals, creative aspirations, personal priorities, and the natural evolution of a long-running series. The departures are never a reflection of lack of dedication or appreciation for the show or its fans. On the contrary, actors often leave with respect and admiration for the work they accomplished and the relationships they built. Understanding the reasons behind their decisions provides fans with a more nuanced perspective on the realities of the entertainment industry. It highlights that behind the humor and laughter of a hit sitcom, there are human stories of ambition, fatigue, creativity, and personal choice. By examining these factors, viewers gain a greater appreciation for both the actors' contributions and the challenges they faced. It also reminds audiences that the television industry is a complex ecosystem where success comes with both rewards and sacrifices. Knowing the real reasons why actors left Everybody Loves Raymond not only deepens our understanding of the show but also honors the hard work and dedication of the performers who brought these beloved characters to life for nearly a decade. Even though Everybody Loves Raymond remains one of the most beloved sitcoms in television history, the departure of key actors left many fans curious about what really happened behind the scenes. While on screen the family dynamics felt seamless and natural, the reality of producing a long-running show involved constant negotiation, both creatively and personally. Each actor brought a unique personality to their character, and over time, those differences sometimes created tension or desire for new directions. Many actors openly admitted in interviews that after several years of portraying the same role, they began to feel confined, almost as if their identity was merging too closely with their character. This is a common challenge in television, where success can become a double-edged sword. The fame and recognition are gratifying, but staying too long in the same role may limit future opportunities. For instance, some cast members expressed that they wanted to explore other genres, participate in new projects, or even return to theater, which offered more freedom than a tightly scripted sitcom. Leaving a hit show like Everybody Loves Raymond was not an easy decision, but it represented a conscious effort to pursue growth and personal satisfaction. This demonstrates that behind every laugh and every memorable episode, the actors were also navigating complex career decisions, trying to balance their love for the show with their own long-term ambitions. Another major factor influencing their decisions was a high-pressure environment that comes with producing a weekly hit. Filming a sitcom requires more than just delivering lines and hitting comedic timing. It demands stamina, mental focus, and the ability to consistently perform at a high level. Episodes are often shot on tight schedules, sometimes requiring actors to film scenes for multiple episodes simultaneously. Add to that promotional appearances, interviews, and public expectations, and it's clear that the workload can be overwhelming over time. Several cast members revealed that the continuous schedule left little room for personal reflection or downtime, which eventually led to feelings of fatigue or burnout. The decision to step away from the show allowed them to regain balance, focus on their well-being, and invest time in other projects or aspects of their personal lives. This humanizes the actors in a way fans often overlook. They are not just characters on a screen, but people managing real pressures, responsibilities, and the need for rest. Their departures remind viewers that long-running shows require both creative energy and emotional resilience, and choosing to leave is sometimes necessary to maintain a sustainable career in the entertainment industry. Creative differences also played a significant role in the decision-making process for some actors. In a show that lasted nearly a decade, the characters naturally evolved, and actors often develop strong ideas about how their roles should progress. Disagreements with writers or producers can arise when actors feel that storylines do not align with their vision of their character or the direction of the series. While these differences are a normal part of collaborative storytelling, they can create frustration if the actor feels limited creatively. Several cast members suggested that their departure allowed them to explore projects where they had more creative freedom and influence over their roles. Leaving a successful sitcom is rarely a reflection of dissatisfaction with the show itself. Instead, it often represents a desire to continue growing as an artist and challenge oneself in new ways. This illustrates a broader truth about the entertainment industry. Even in a highly structured and commercially successful environment, creativity and personal fulfillment remain critical motivators for performers. Personal life considerations were equally important for those who chose to leave. Television production, especially for a hit show like Everybody Loves Raymond, demands long hours on set and frequent travel. For actors with families or other personal responsibilities, this schedule can make it difficult to maintain a healthy work-life balance. Some cast members left to prioritize time with loved ones, to focus on raising children, or simply to have space to rest and recharge. These choices highlight the reality that career decisions are not only about professional ambition, but also about maintaining personal well-being. Fans may not always see these pressures behind the scenes, but understanding them adds depth to the appreciation of the actors' work. Their performances were not just entertaining. They were delivered while balancing role-life responsibilities and managing significant stress. By stepping away when necessary, the actors ensured that their health, relationships, and personal fulfillment were preserved, allowing them to continue contributing meaningfully to the arts in other ways. Ultimately, the decision to leave Everybody Loves Raymond was shaped by a combination of professional ambition, creative exploration, and personal priorities. No single reason explains why an actor might depart from such a popular and beloved show. Rather, it is a blend of factors that accumulate over time. For audiences, it can be easy to focus solely on the absence of a favorite character, but understanding the behind-the-scenes realities provides a richer perspective. The actors who left did so with respect for the series and admiration for their colleagues, recognizing the value of the show and the impact it had on audiences. Their departures reflect a thoughtful and deliberate approach to career management, illustrating that even in the midst of enormous success, personal growth and well-being remain paramount. The story behind why actors left Everybody Loves Raymond serves as a reminder that the lives of performers are multidimensional. Beyond the laughter and scripted dialogue lies a world of difficult decisions, ambitions, and priorities, all of which contribute to the remarkable and lasting legacy of a show that continues to resonate with fans around the world. In addition to career ambitions, creative differences, and personal priorities, another factor that influenced why actors left Everybody Loves Raymond was a natural evolution of the series itself. Long-running sitcoms undergo changes in tone, pacing, and character focus over time. What started as a fresh, relatable look at family life gradually evolved into a highly structured narrative, with recurring jokes and well-established character patterns. While this consistency is one reason the show remained beloved by millions, it can also create challenges actors wish to keep their performances fresh and engaging. For some, repeating the same style and reaction season after season can feel creatively limiting, even when the material is well-written. Actors who decide to leave are often seeking new opportunities to stretch their skills and challenge themselves with roles that require different emotional or comedic approaches. This need for growth is a natural part of any artist's career, especially in television, where characters become closely associated with the actor over time. Staying too long in one role risks both personal dissatisfaction and potential typecasting, which can make it harder for the actor to secure diverse roles in the future. By choosing to step away, these performers open doors to new projects that allow them to explore broader aspects of their craft, proving that even successful actors prioritize artistic fulfillment alongside career stability. Another important consideration was the impact of long-term work on physical and mental health. Producing a hit sitcom like Everybody Loves Raymond requires significant energy and stamina. Filming schedules often involve long days, quick turnarounds, and the constant pressure to perform at peak levels. Even seasoned actors can experience fatigue, stress, or burnout under such conditions. The repetitive nature of sitcom filming, memorizing scripts, rehearsing comedic timing, and performing multiple takes, can become exhausting after several seasons. Leaving the show often provided a much-needed break, giving actors time to recharge and focus on self-care. This decision highlights a side of the entertainment industry that fans rarely see, the human aspect of performing. While audiences enjoy the humor and charm of the show, the actors' hard work and dedication are accompanied by very real physical and emotional demands. By prioritizing their health and personal balance, actors ensure that they can continue their careers without compromising well-being, demonstrating that longevity in entertainment requires careful management of both professional and personal needs. Career timing and external opportunities also influence departures. Television actors often leave successful series because they are presented with unique opportunities that align with their long-term goals. Film roles, theater projects, or even other television shows may offer creative challenges or financial benefits that cannot be achieved by staying in a single role. For some cast members of Everybody Loves Raymond, the decision to move on was motivated by the desire to diversify their careers and explore roles that were unavailable while committed to a full-time sitcom schedule. Accepting these opportunities requires careful planning, as leaving a popular show can be risky, but for ambitious performers, it can be a necessary step toward growth. Many actors have spoken about weighing the stability of the sitcom against the chance to try something new, ultimately choosing to pursue projects that offer both professional development and personal satisfaction. This decision-making process underscores the complexity behind what fans may initially see as a sudden departure. It is often a result of months or years of thoughtful consideration. Understanding the reasons behind actors leaving Everybody Loves Raymond also sheds light on the broader dynamics of long-running television shows. A hit sitcom is a collaborative effort that balances network expectations, creative input from writers and producers, and the needs of the actors themselves. Over time, differing priorities or visions naturally emerge. While these differences are not inherently negative, they sometimes lead performers to seek new challenges outside the original series. This is not a reflection of failure or dissatisfaction, but rather a recognition of the need for continued personal and artistic growth. Actors lead with respect for the show, its fans, and their colleagues, often maintaining relationships that continue beyond the series' conclusion. In this way, the departures are part of the natural life cycle of a television series, illustrating that successful entertainment requires constant negotiation between creative fulfillment and audience expectations. Over time, the departures from Everybody Loves Raymond became part of a natural evolution of the series, reflecting both the changing priorities of the actors and the show's own development. Even in a highly successful and widely loved sitcom, cast members may find that their original motivation for joining a project shift as time passes. For some actors, what once felt like an exciting creative opportunity gradually became routine, and the desire for new challenges grew stronger. Leaving the show allowed them to pursue fresh experiences that offered different forms of creative satisfaction. Some explored dramatic roles that contrasted sharply with their sitcom personas, while others took on projects that allowed them to collaborate with new teams, directors, or creative environments. In many ways, stepping away from the show was a deliberate choice to ensure that their careers remained dynamic and fulfilling. It also gave them the ability to redefine themselves in the public eye, demonstrating that while audiences may love a particular character, the actor behind that character often seeks growth and diversity in their craft. These decisions highlight the delicate balance between maintaining a beloved role and pursuing long-term career development, a challenge faced by many performers in long-running television productions. Another significant factor that influenced departures was the evolving nature of relationships on set. While Everybody Loves Raymond was built on a strong sense of teamwork and camaraderie, long-term collaboration